Back in 2012, August of 2012, I uploaded one of my least watched videos, this one here, which probably by the time you see this video, I will already have deleted. As you can see, 9 years ago, only 21 views. And one of the reasons probably it's not that good.
Google New York Review of Science Fiction. You go to their website, they have a sale going on for back issues where you can get 40 random back issues for $20 or 80 back issues for $40 and so on.
Okay, so I'm going to pause it there. So that was my video of my haul of the New York Review of Science Fiction. The reason I'm deleting it is because the picture quality back then when I did this video was so bad you couldn't see what it was. You know, you couldn't see the words on these issues that I was showing. So I'm going to show the issues again, but the sale apparently is still going on. This is the New York Review of Science Fiction website, NYRSF.com. And the editor, one of the editors of the zine, David G. Hartwell, was the person I talked to back in 2012 when I emailed him to see about getting these 20 issues for, or 40 issues for only $20, because I had seen they had a sale going on. Unfortunately, David Hartwell passed away in 2016, but it looks like they still have, you know, a sale going on, at least at the moment. I'm recording this in July of 2022. So, and it doesn't look like the sale is that different than what I paid. Might be a little different. But anyways, I'm going to show the issues again, and this time you might actually be able to read the words on the pages. All right, so here we go with a new version of that old video that I did in 2012, showing very quickly the 40 issues that I purchased for $20 back in July of 2012. And maybe this time the lettering or the words on the issues might be a little easier to see. I don't know though. Let's see if we can do anything to see it. But anyways, if not, this is an article by Alexei and Corey Panshin. Actually, it's an excerpt from their World Beyond the Hill book. A very long excerpt, which continues there. This issue is from August 1989. This is actually issue number 12. As you see, it's a big excerpt. This particular excerpt is about John W. Campbell, the editor of Astounding and later Analog magazine. There's a bit about E.E. Smith, Doc Smith, and how he fit into the Campbell's attempt to remake science fiction into a more intellectual and less of a space opera type thing in the late 30s into the 1940s. This is a review of a recent Ray Bradbury collection. And then, let's see, there was here we go, Generational Saga response to Catherine Kramer's article, The New Generation Gap, which was about young people in science fiction. You know, are they reading science fiction? And a whole bunch of famous science fiction writers responded to this piece. You know, often giving their own info on when they started reading science fiction, when they started publishing. You know, when they made their first sales. So, anyways, very interesting. And then there's a letters page here, the various folks. and then an editorial on the back, and that's it. But each issue was like that. So that was issue number 12 from August 1989. And so this lot that I got were just sort of random issues. But this is issue number 17 from January 1990. Now this has a review of the Watchmen trade paperback by Alan Moore and Dave Gibbons. This review by John Ordover. It was a very long review. Yeah, and hopefully this time the you can actually see some of the words on the thing. So boy, this is interesting. It's a thing about the magazine of fantasy and science fiction. Anyways, you could probably pause some of these frames if you wanted to look closer into what is being said. This is the February 1990 issue. And mainly, each issue consists of reviews of new books. And then there's also, some excerpts of books and then letters. There's a letter from Alexei Panshin right there. And is there another one? Another Alexei Panshin letter. And this is July 1990. So this can be interesting for all sorts of people. It can be interesting to people who like fanzines, who like to read about, science fiction. Sometimes my favorite parts of Science Fiction Digest magazines would be the review sections, or, the sections where it'd be maybe an interview with an author or something like that. Or, one of like Alexei Panshin's type essays. Or if, you had like a Sam Moskowitz historical essay, and so on. So, people who like not just to read fiction, but to read about fiction, this is very interesting stuff. Just go through this real quick. There's more of the letters, and obviously I can't show all of this here because it would take forever. But this gives you an idea. This is issue number 35. And then there's a review of Alexei Panshin's book. Just skip ahead to some of these ones. This one has some stains on it. That's how it came in the mail. This is issue number 41 from January 1992. And number 45, the text of a talk delivered by Brian Stableford. Contents of an issue. Sam Delaney article. Ryan Aldous Introduction to War of the Worlds from 1992. In 1993, Judith Merrill, A Memoir in Progress. article there about Angela Carter's fiction. So my video that was uploaded 10 years ago, didn't get that many reviews. So hopefully this one will get more than the pittance of views that one. Let's see if there's also photos in here too. There's Sheila Williams and Connie Willis and some others. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully this one gets a few more reviews. Maybe I'll plug it on some Facebook groups or something like that. But yeah, so it's something to look into if you're interested in getting these yourself. Like I said, this only costs $20. Look how much reading there is here. It's these. I'm just showing the front covers of these things. They're mostly just text. There is some occasional photos or illustration, but for the most part it's just text. But if you're into that, there's lots of stuff to read. It's a thing about understanding comics there. Another thing about Angela Carter. Thing about Fritz Leiber. Or is it Leiber? I can never remember. Avram and Phil. Avram Davidson and Philip K. Dick. Oh, interesting stuff. And finally here, the most recent one of the stack of 40 is from December 1997, issue number 112. Each of these originally had at least this issue had a $3.50 price. Basically, I got it for like 50 cents. So, anyways, something to check out if you're interested in this sort of thing. There's a review of the H.P. Lovecraft collection introduced by Joyce Carol Oates. Anyways, so that's it. Hope you enjoyed this video.